Hi, welcome to Instructor Lesson Online Tutorials. In today's series, we're going to talk about logarithm. And logarithm is the exponent or power to which a base must be raised to yield a given number. And this can also be expressed mathematically in this sense that if b to the power of x is equal to n, then x is the logarithm. X is the logarithm of n to the base b, and I can express this mathematically as x equal to log n base b. So that is basically what logarithm is all about. For example, if I have 2 raised to the power of 3 equal to 8, this can easily be expressed as 3 equal to log 8 to base 2. Okay. All right, so we're going to look at the laws that governs logarithms. We have 3 basic laws of logarithms, and if you're able to understand these laws of logarithm, any problem that comes on this logarithm, you can be able to solve it. So the first law we're going to look at is product law of logarithm. And the product law have it that if I have logarithms of m n to base a, the result will be the logarithm of m to base a plus the logarithm of n to base a. It's as simple as that. And the second law of logarithm is the quotient law. After this, we're going to demonstrate some examinable problems. Quotient law, you have logarithms of m divided by n to base a. The result will be the logarithm of m to base a minus the logarithm of n to base a. What did you suspect at this point? You can see that multiplication goes with addition, whereas division goes with subtraction. So when we're multiplying, you separate them with addition sign. When you're dividing, you separate them with subtraction sign. And the last one is the power law. Is the power law, and law have it that when you have the logarithm of m to the power of x base a, that the x turns out to multiply the logarithm of m to base a. So these are the 3 consecutive laws of logarithm. And apart from the laws of logarithms, you will need to note the following about logarithm. And what are we to note? 1, the logarithm that has logarithm of a number without any base automatically operates in base 10. What I mean is that when you're given a logarithm and there's no base associated with it, you should just know that it automatically operates on base 10. So you can easily write it as logarithm of m to base 10. Okay. Another thing you need to note, we have also sorted that out. If I have log m to base a equal to x, you can easily find m by rewriting this to be m equal to a to the power of x. I think that is exactly what we did when we are defining logarithm. And this is the example we use, and this is the sample of what we've done. Then finally, another thing I want you to note is when we have the logarithm of a number to the same base, the result will be 1. For example, we have log 10 base 10. the result of this will be 1. So these and more are the essential things I would want you to note about logarithm. Okay, let's see a few problems on logarithm. When you have a problem such as log 4 to base 2, you're asked to evaluate log 4 to base 2. This is very simple. The first approach to this, you can solve it alternatively in two ways. You can either decide to say that log 4 base 2 should be equal to x. And if this will be equal to x, it now falls in the rule I stated earlier that this becomes 4 equal to 2 raised to the power of x. Because x is unknown, and that is what you're looking for essentially, you can ensure that we have base 2 already. You can ensure that this forms what we call exponential equation under indices. Okay, what we need to do is to reduce this first so that it has the same base with this 2 at the right hand side. And of course, you have to equate the power. Equate the power. And what do we mean by equating the power? It means we cancel out with the base and then x will be equal to 2. Alternatively, you can solve this problem by saying log 4 base 2 equal to, of course, you can reduce this 4 so it has 2 raised to the power of 2 base 2. And this form power law of logarithm, you can easily take this 2 behind. It becomes 2 log 2 base 2. And if you can remember when I was stating some few things you should note, I mentioned that when you have a logarithm of a number with the same base, the result will be 1. And I test run that with log a base a, the result was 1. Log 10 base 10, the result was 1. So similarly, log 2 base 2, the result there will be 1. So 2 times 1, the answer will be 2. You can see that we still arrive at the same answer. So these are basic examples on logarithm. So thank you for enjoying Instructor Allison online tutorials. In our next series, we're going to solve complex problem on logarithm. Thank you very much and subscribe to my channel.